I was on a Greyhound bus a few months ago and I was sitting 4 rows up from the last one with my headphones in. I heard a bunch of people freaking out a few rows behind me, so I paused my music, stood up and looked back to see a guy completely purple and non-responsive laid out across 2 seats, with other passengers frantically trying to wake him up. They screamed at the bus driver, and we pulled over on the side of the highway, and within a few minutes, there was a sheriff on board hitting the guy with Narcan, with absolutely no response. The sheriff starts to perform CPR, and the passengers around him start to cry, scream, and just generally freak out, and as this is all going down, I look back toward the front of the bus and all I see is a bunch of people with their phones out filming it, and for me, that was the most f***ed up part about it. So yeah, I'd say that. Parenting for the gram. People who pretty much punish their kid by humiliating them on camera so it goes viral. It may work in some cases, but I can't see a situation where your kid won't end up holding some resentment for you. GoFundMe everything with absolutely ridiculous goals. My FB feed has become overrun with people who claim to be entrepreneurs starting their own businesses. It's all MLM scams and people disguising themselves as personal health coaches or beauticians. It's so gross. Alright, I'm editing my comment to let you know that yes, I'm aware of our anti-MLM. I'm a big fan but didn't link to the sub because they go through spurts of crazy people reposting low effort shit. Anyway, I do encourage you to check out the videos listed in their sidebar if you want to learn more about pyramid schemes and possibly save a soul or two from throwing money down the drain. Ads being crammed everywhere. And how streaming services are popping up left and right. Rage snowballing. By that I mean when a small group of people are pissed off by something small, and then other people jump on the bandwagon, and before you know it the target of their rage becomes the worst thing ever and everyone hates it. A lot of people jumping on the hate bandwagon have had no bad experiences. They are just latching onto all the other bad experiences they see because of the nature of complaints on the internet. Since negative comments tend to be highly visible and appear to be a higher percentage of people than actual numbers would suggest, I see a lot of things I really love get hate bombed on the internet. I'm not saying complaints aren't valid, but they get taken to extreme proportions. Websites hitting you up instantly before the page even loads up, asking you about user experience or to sign up for a newsletter. The norming of social media, especially Facebook. I've been told a few times in the last year that it's perceived as weird that I don't have a FB account. That my business isn't seen as genuine if it doesn't have a FB account. It seems to be getting to the stage where people suspect you're some kind of weirdo if they can't find you on Facebook. Nope. I'm just the one minding his own business. I don't care what everyone else does on social media, but I shouldn't be having to make excuses and convince people I'm not some sort of deviant. Alexa. My parents and my sister both have it. They were talking about connecting the two and my sister said something along the lines of her being able to connect to my parents' house and listen in without them knowing about it. That. I can see the benefit of having everything in your house connected to it, but I'm never owning one because of that. And yes, I realize that it's possible for people to spy on me through my phone also. People only doing cool stuff to take pictures and post online, not to actually experience it. Media paying attention to stupid people. Newspapers posting a random person's Twitter comment in reply to news. Kind of trivial, but any expression of online narcissism, either an intellectual one, for example, people constantly trying to come up with smart comments on Facebook, Twitter. Imagine someone making one-liners every 30 seconds in real life would be obnoxious. Or Instagram Snapchat posts showing how beautiful they are, how cool the thing they are doing right now is.